Yo, yo, yo. What up, peoples? Happy Monday? I hope everybody had a great weekend, man. It's time to get started for another amazing week of video gaming news and playing awesome games, man. So, I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Hope your weekend went very well, and I hope that, I don't know, everybody's ready to get started, man. We got video gaming news about to pop off for today, May 20th, and then we're going to dive into another run of Hades 2, where we beat Kronos yesterday, and we got ourselves set up and prepared for going topside now. We're going to go do that today, and then we'll play more Ghost of Tsushima. Tomorrow, we're going to try X Defiant. And if anybody wants to play, we'll talk about that today. It's a free-to-play game. You have to download it, play it on the Ubisoft Connect platform. I know, fun. But, you know, it's free to play, and we'll see who wants to get in there and play together, have some fun, and see if it's worth checking out moving forward. And, I don't know, why not? So we'll take tomorrow, we'll play around with that and see how it is. Cool. But let's go ahead and do what we do today, man. Let's get in here and let's check out what's going on in the world of video games for our video gaming news segment, and then we'll go play games. Cool, let's do this. We've already kind of touched on what was coming to PS Plus, but let's make sure we didn't miss anything here. PS users are about to lose tons of time after finally getting a long-awaited game. Let's see what that is. Baldur's Gate 3 developer Larian opens its 7th studio in a time where so many other studios are shutting down. Big developers and publishers are basically crushing their subsidiaries, shutting down their subsidiaries, laying off people. Independent big developer Larian is continuing to create jobs. Interesting. Huh. The entire Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3 Battle Pass may have been leaked. Oh my gosh. It feels like everything for Fortnite always gets leaked, so you know, big surprise. Yeah, if Ghost of Tsushima is getting review bombed at all, it's just because of the potential of them wanting people to be in the PSN network. Ghost of Tsushima is a banger. It does need maybe a little bit of some patching for performance. It's not terrible though. I'll have occasions where even on my 3070, I'll just drop frames down into like the 10s, even on low settings. It's weird. It'll just chunk out every once in a while. It's kind of odd. But it doesn't last very long, and then it gets back to where it needs to be. So it might need a little bit of some help on that front, but for the most part, the game's a banger. It's really good. And PlayStation does a good job with their PC games. Everything I've ever experienced with PC games coming from PlayStation, they do a pretty good job of making sure they're pretty polished before they hit PC. This game's supposed to be amazing. Another Crab's Treasure. This is a game I'm really interested in playing. It's got great reviews. We've talked about it. Pal World teasing new pals, features, and more during Summer Games Fest. Let's go ahead and pull this up too, see if there are any new... No, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. See if we've gotten any new showcases added in here. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it yet. Okay. We'll keep track though. I mean, look, I'm really expecting sometime soon to find out about when the PlayStation... Last year's PlayStation showcase was on the 23rd, I think. Let's look that up real quick. Either happened on the 23rd or the 24th. So, PlayStation does a showcase at the end of May every year before the June showcases take place. This is the way it is. So, it's not crazy to think that this week, at some point, we will have our Summer PlayStation Showcase. And that's really what kicks off the summer showcases. I should have put May, not June. My bad. They still don't have a definitive date, though, it doesn't look like. Everything's just looking rumored still, crazy enough. So we'll have to just keep our eyes and ears open. X-Defiant. We were playing on Tuesday. Like I said previously when we started up stream. X-Defiant on Ubisoft Connect. Okay. I've already got it downloaded. You can pre-download it now. It comes out tomorrow. We're going to play it tomorrow and have some fun with it. There are also apparently Twitch drops, which I just found out this morning. And I think anybody that's hanging out and watching the content can get drops for X-Defiant. Okay, so it's apparently anybody that is a content creator that has X-Defiant set as the game they're playing, and anybody that is watching it and there for the content can get Twitch drops for X-Defiant. So I'm going to make sure to the best of my ability that everything is set up and available and popping for people to get drops while we're playing this tomorrow, okay? But if you want to play it with me here in the community, then you need to get the Ubisoft Connect platform launcher and then download X-Defiant. It is free to play. We'll see how it is. It might just be a day worth of play for us tomorrow. And nothing beyond that. Depends on how good it is. If it's decent, who knows? Maybe we'll keep playing it every once in a while. But we'll see. We'll see. Gaming Bible is so clickbaity, but GTA 6 skipping PC at launch for one very simple reason, says ex-Rockstar dev, double dipping. It's another way of them working the system to try and get people to buy the game multiple times. That's really what this comes down to. This is a very, very popular title. They know a lot of people are going to want to play this on PC. And so what they're doing is they're releasing it on consoles first. That way, they can get more people to buy the games twice. Because if they release it on PC later, a year later, then they know a lot of people won't want to wait a year to play the game. So what will happen is they'll get a lot of people to buy the game up front on one platform, and then when it releases on PC, they'll get those same people to buy the game again. It's disgusting. It should never be a thing. If you own the game, you should own the game. That's the way it goes. But this is also the way this has happened in our industry for such a very long time. It's disgusting, and they're going to play that game. They're going to make people double dip on this. That's why they're doing it that way. Don't get it twisted, man. Rockstar, Take-Two, disgusting. And if you think that's the only way they're going to, work the system and monetize this and try to squeeze as much money out of people as possible, you're absolutely wrong. They are going to absolutely wreck people's wallets, dude. It's going to be disgusting. We talked about this yesterday. No more Steam support inside Tesla cars. Feels like they should be focusing on just the build quality of their cars anyways, as apparently it's pretty atrocious. Instead of putting Steam in them. Wow, dude. Ghost of Tsushima is now PlayStation's biggest single-player launch on PC. Yeah. It's a good game, man. I'm enjoying it. Really am. I'd been really excited for it to come out on PC, and I'm not disappointed at all. Hellblade 2 is coming out soon, isn't it? Yeah. Hellbladed 2. May 21st. Brother, that's tomorrow. Yeah. This is the most, I'm done talking about this in my own perception of what this is. I think the only thing I'll say is to save people a little bit of buyer's remorse. I don't think this is going to be a terrible piece of entertainment. I don't think this is going to be your tried and true, definition of a video game necessarily. I think it's going to be more of a interactive cinematic experience. And I don't think that it warrants, at 8 hours of game time, a $50 price tag. I just don't. I don't. There's no replayability in it. There's no end game grind. There's no, it's just 8 hours of a story and you're done. It's on Game Pass. I think the best thing you can do is pay for a month of Game Pass, play this game, and be done with it. It's not worth $50. It's just not. I just don't see it, man. And to all those people out there that go, well, short game, there's nothing wrong with short games. I agree. There's nothing wrong with short games. But shorter games also, there's something to be said for a price appropriateness of the amount of entertainment and content, quality of content you're getting. And I think that the quality of content here is probably going to be visually very good. But as far as interactability with in a video game sense, probably not totally there. The story will probably be decent to pretty good, but it's just a visual. It's more like a movie than anything else, and I really think that Game Pass is the play for people here. Pay for Game Pass, play this, get your experience. and $50 for 8 hours, where there's nothing prompting you to go back and do this again unless you just were absolutely blown away by the story or something. I don't know. I just don't really see it. We'll find out beginning tomorrow, though, what people's feedback is of the experience. I'm expecting probably around the mid 80s to you know, mid to high 80s probably on people that enjoy that kind of content. You know, that's what I'm expecting. As long as it comes out and performs well and everything. Bro, indie developers are trying to make horse games that don't suck. It's not easy. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely don't need to be taking their, you know, lessons from CDPR with Roach and Witcher 3. That's for flipping sure. Jesus Christ. Texas Chainsaw Massacre teases new killer coming next month. Yeah, we talked about this already, so I'm not really going to dive into this. A couple of days ago, we saw this coming. But there's an update coming to Stellar Blade that is going to be announced very soon. And so we'll keep our eyes and ears open for whenever that announcement hits. Apparently, Dead by Daylight could potentially be adding Norman Reedus. Keep our... this is looking not official, but substantial, and we'll hit on that whenever it is official. Yeah, bro. The whole Sweet Baby Inc. thing is dude, everybody is like, anything that this company has worked on, because what they do is they are basically a contracted company to consult on integrating narratives for games for inclusion, right? And everybody has started calling out these companies and Sweet Baby Inc. themselves for just being too woke, if you will, you know, and like ruining games and stuff. It's a really wild thing that's been going on. There's a lot to follow with it, man. There's a lot to follow with it. So I would just say, if you're interested in what has happened here, do some research, man. It would take us a long time to go all the way through the history of what's gone on here, but it's pretty wild. Yeah. Demon Slayer Mario Party video game coming out July 16th. What? Ooh, campaign to secure refunds for Paprium Kickstarter goes live. What happened here? Let's see what that's about. I love how all of these isn't this the same exact title of an article that was on a different site? Dude, I don't think it was Yahoo that I mean, what is this about, dude? Are all these sites just ripping each other off, dude? Jesus. We'll go one more page here, see what else we can find. Hey, despite a few performance issues, the original Prey works really well in standalone VR. Interesting. Wonder if Pinky's tried that. Wasn't Pinky just talking about wanting new Prey games? Hold on. Oh, god dang it. I always do this. There we go. Okay. Bro, I actually saw a YouTube short just here recently of Kai Cenat trying to play Elden Ring and just losing his mind. So funny, dude. Yeah, we've got that up. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. What up, Vault? First. You're not, yeah, you're right. Dude, it doesn't normally take this long for anybody to say anything in chat this long into the news, you know? It's a Monday, I think, dude. I think it's a Monday. What's up, brother? How you doing? Yo, did you see my reply to your post in Discord? I didn't see it until this morning, dude. What's up, dude? Yeah, let's stick with these. Yeah, I didn't see your post until this morning. I was like, ah! Alright. I thought you'd get a kick out of it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre teases new killer coming next month. Players will get their hands on a new killer in June. Fans of the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre have been waiting a long time for the next member of the family to arrive, but there's going to be a reunion on June 11th. That's the day a new addition will be coming to the game, and Gun Media dropped a creepy new trailer to tease their arrival. The only thing we know about this killer is that he seems to be named Hands, and the game's official Twitter account is telling players, quote, to get ready to get your hands dirty. In the video, we can see him stalking Virginia, the most recent victim added. The Hands video for Hands can be found below. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, dude. How's your Monday going, buddy? What's up, man? This is a wild song, dude. Let's take a look at this.
Finally, I think I can use that.
Can't complain. Love to hear it, dude. Well, there you go. That's Hands. That's Hands. Let's get back into this wild song. Brother, you gonna play some X Defiant with me tomorrow? I think True's gonna play. You wanna play? In the video, Hans is mostly shrouded in darkness, but we can see that he has facial hair, ripped jeans, and what looks like a mullet. Yeah, he can also be seen wielding a ball-peen hammer, which should do quite a bit of damage if he catches up to any victims. New characters have always been added to the game as paid content, while Gun Media has said nothing about cost. Presumably, the new killer will be priced at $10. That's how much it costs to get Virginia, and it seems likely the price will remain the same. Presumably, Hans is a brand new character that did not exist in any of the Texas Chainsaw movies. Gun Media only has the rights to the first film, so the developers have focused instead on creating new characters and building on the game's lore. Gun Media CEO Wes Keltner has frequently discussed this limitation and the possibility it could change in the future. However, nothing suggests there's been any progress on that front. Yeah. We'll have more information about Hans soon as June 11th is quickly approaching, alright? We'll keep tabs here and see what we got. It is free. It is free, dude. Yeah, check it out. So on Ubisoft Connect, this is obviously it's an Ubisoft game, so you have to run it through their launcher. It's not on any other platform right now. But Ubisoft Connect, you can already download it and install it and be ready to play it tomorrow. Yeah. I know, dude. I know. That's like the big caveat. But I mean, this is the world we live in, you know what I'm saying? But it's free, and I just figured since it's going to release tomorrow, and I don't have an FPS game that I'm really like wrapped up in right now. It's a free game, and it gives us the ability, and apparently they're saying that there's not going to be any like pay to win stuff in it or anything. So I figured why not try it out? You know, we got peoples in the community that like playing FPS games together and stuff, and figured why not give it a shot. It's free. It gives us something easy to get into and play together, try out, and if it's good, maybe we'll keep playing it every once in a while together or whatever, but if it's bad, then we'll just drop it, you know? I know, dude. I feel the same way, but if you have Ubisoft Connect, you can go ahead and download it right now. That way you're all the way ready for it tomorrow, but we'll see how it is. We looked at it a bit already and stuff. And there's Twitch drops. I just found that out this morning. There's Twitch drops for it. So anybody that's hanging out in any stream that is playing X Defiant will get Twitch drops too. So that's pretty cool. So I'll have that engaged and ready for everybody. Demon Slayer Mario Party video game is coming out on July 16th. This is kind of wild. Wasn't Murdoch just talking about some Demon Slayer stuff, I think? Demons no swiping. Wait, what? Alright, dude. So, Demon Slayer is getting a Mario Party style game coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC this July. As the 4th season continues to ramp up this week, the media of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba content has no limits. The latest game from Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba Sweep the Board, recently released exclusive on Nintendo Switch in April. It has now been announced that it will be coming to other consoles and PC this summer. The Mario Party style game will be released in North America and Europe on July 16th. One second. Alright, my bad. Players will be able to take on the main Demon Slayer core. People like Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and the Hashira. Similar to the show, Nezuko appears on the game board as a support character to help players. Players roll dice as they navigate through various party maps, much like any Mario Party game. Difference is that the game board changes between night and day. During the day, you prepare for the night with events and minigames. At night, you search for demons to defeat. Iconic locations from the anime such as Mount Fujikasane and Asakusa appear as maps in this game. As a special treat, those who pre-order digitally before launch will receive the base game and a set of 4 stamps used for in-game player communication featuring Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, and Inosuke. Pre-orders also include 3 premium tickets that can be exchanged for in-game rewards. I'm sorry if I butchered any of those names. I am not familiar with this anime at all, or manga. Physical editions are also on their way for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. All I know is that people enjoy it. I haven't watched it myself, so I could have butchered those names. I'm really sorry. But this looks dope, dude. This looks cool. The game is heavily inspired by the 2019 anime adaptation of the manga series Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. The series follows Tanjiro Kamada, who strives to become a Demon Slayer in the Demon Slayer Corps to find a cure for his demon sister and avenge his slaughtered family. I've literally only ever watched the very first episode. That's it. But I need to watch it. I need to check it out. Kanao Sayuri, pictured below, will be added to the game in a free update this summer alongside Genya Shinazugaya. Here's a list of all current playable characters. There's the list. There's a lot of playable characters. Cool, man. Let's watch this real quick. It's good. Yeah, I've heard that it's good. A lot of people really enjoy it. I need to take the time to go back and like check out the more of it. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it depends for me, but I do. Spicy. Yeah, it's literally, that's what they were promoting it as. It's like a Mario Party, but with Demon Slayer. Basically exactly what it is. Sweep the board! Yeah. So it'll be out for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and Steam on July 16th. So, it's not only coming to Switch, dude. This is going to be on all platforms on July 16th. Interesting. Very cool. It actually doesn't even say Switch. It just says PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. What's weird, though, is look at this. It's obviously coming to Switch because this is a Nintendo promoted trailer. So it's got to be on all platforms. But it doesn't say anywhere in this that it's on Switch, weirdly enough. All platforms, it looks like, guys. July 16th, if you're interested. Cool, man. That's neat. Let's get the music popping. Campaign to secure refunds for a Paprium Kickstarter goes live. What happened here? So Paprium has been in the headlines of late for all the wrong reasons. The game began life over a decade ago. A Mega Drive Genesis version went up for pre-order in 2017, but only a tiny handful of copies made their way into the hands of buyers, with a great many other customers still waiting even now. In 2021, Watermelon Games launched a Kickstarter in order to generate the funds to not only honor all of our existing pre-orders, but also to bring the game to modern-day systems too. Over 3,200 contributors invested almost 900,000 euros, around almost $1 million US, into the project. The game was supposed to launch in 2022, but nothing has been heard since. More recently, a YouTuber posted a video which claimed to show boxes of the game sitting in a French warehouse, a claim which was later revealed to be a hoax. However, if the video's aim was to catapult Paprium back into the spotlight, it has had the desired effect. A new site, Paprium Case, has since gone live, which serves as a call to arms for all those still waiting for the game. The site not only gives a good outline of what has happened so far, it cites other examples of crowdfunding campaigns which have seen successful conclusions for investors, namely the crowdfunder being forced by the Federal Trade Commission to reimburse customers. It then asks those who have placed pre-orders to submit their details to a lawyer who is being tasked with creating a class action suit against Watermelon Games. Quote, in collaboration with the plaintiffs identified, these testimonies will be collected and analyzed until September of 2024, says the site. On this date, without reaction from Watermelon, it will be proposed to bring them together and deploy them in a collective action. Feels bad, dude. Feels bad. Yeah, it seems like people got baited here into basically getting their money stolen. Feels bad. If you're one of those people, though, that was putting into this Kickstarter, you need to try and get your money back, man. There you go. PlayStation users are about to lose tons of time after finally getting a long-awaited game. Did we talk about what they might be talking about here? Bloons TD6. Finally coming to PlayStation platforms next week. Yeah. PlayStation fans will be getting Bloons TD6 on May 22nd. Worth noting that it was originally scheduled for May 16th before getting a slight delay. We don't expect it to be delayed again, but the developers might run into further issues pushing it back slightly. Either way, it shouldn't be much longer before PlayStation fans get to hop into Bloons TD6 version of Tower Defense. So, very notable game, yes. And it's basically a tower defense game, if you're not familiar, but a very good one. And it's been on a lot of other platforms, especially PC, for a long time. It was given away on Epic a number of times already. So, I mean, I've watched my kids spend hours upon hours playing Bloons TD6. They love it. And if you like tower defense games, Bloons is a very, very good one. So it's coming. It's coming for PlayStation users. Yep. There you go. Baldur's Gate 3 developer Larian opens its 7th studio, Larian Warsaw. Again, let me just say what my sentiment whenever I found this article was. We've had a lot of quotes come out from like higher executives in Larian's business and their operations, stating how concerning it is and how avoidable it is, all of this terrible stuff that's happening in the video gaming industry with layoffs and things of that nature, right? Calling out companies like Embracer, and it's refreshing to see a company like Larian do so very well and continue to create jobs when so many of these other giant, massive, scummy corporations are doing the exact opposite. They want to act like everything is downturned and like the industry is, sinking when it's year on end more profitable. Sony, for example, Sony be laying off tons of people and then coming out a week later and going, well, we're having another record-breaking year for PlayStation. It's like, wait, what? What is going on? But at least there's companies out there like Larian that are showing us that narrative is not true. There's always, the video gaming industry is volatile. It very much relies on you being a company, whether you're on the development, publisher side, or both of those, depending on what your company is and does, that knows what you're doing, knows how to cater to your consumer and your fans, take care of your employees, take care of your fans, and be a company that pushes out high quality content, and that helps you survive for the long haul. But we've seen a lot of these big companies also turn into pretty scummy corporations, whereas Larian has continued to get bigger but also stayed independent and stay a really good corporation, right? Where so many have gotten big and gotten really gross. But Larian is continuing to create jobs, not fire people. And it's been a nice, refreshing thing to see them do this, as well as call out so many of these other big, massive corporations that want to try and act like something bad is happening in the industry whenever it's still so profitable and you know, year on end, right? It's really, really wild. So, what's up, Soup? How you doing, man? It says, growing the team is crucial with 2 very ambitious RPGs now starting development. I'll talk about your PS5 Pro in just 1 second, buddy. How about that? Larian Warsaw. New studio for Larian, dude. Check it out. Larian Studios has announced the opening of its 7th studio. Larian Studios Warsaw is the Baldur's Gate 3 developers' first Polish studio and will help with development of Larian's next 2 upcoming as yet unannounced titles. Quote, with 2 very ambitious RPGs now starting development, what better way to see our visions realized than by growing the team and opening a 7th studio in the heart of Poland's lively gaming scene, Larian wrote on its official Twitter account. Larian Warsaw joins the main Larian studio in Belgium, as well as other Larian studios in Canada, Ireland, Malaysia, the UK, and Spain. Larian announced last month that it's now working on 2 new projects based on its own original IPs, following comments from its boss Sven Vink that it was moving on from the Dungeons & Dragons universe to try its hand at something else. Being given the chance to develop a game set in the Dungeons & Dragons universe has been a dream come true for all of us, last month's announcement read. But, as Sven recently confirmed, we won't be introducing any major new narrative content to the story of Baldur's Gate 3 or its origin characters and companions, nor will we be making expansions or Baldur's Gate 4. As an independent studio since 1996, we value the freedom to follow our creativity wherever it leads. In this case, after 6 years in the Forgotten Realms and much discussion and rumination, we've decided to seize the opportunity to develop our own IPs. Quote, we're currently working on 2 new projects, and we couldn't be more excited about what the future has in store. It's still early days. We'll tell you more about these later down the line, but know that even as our focus turns to these new games, the sensibilities that brought you Baldur's Gate 3 are alive and well here at the Larian Castle. Very nice, man. Yeah, I mean, obviously, they had been doing CRPGs well before Baldur's Gate 3. It was a good move on their part. But, I mean, I can't blame them one bit for not wanting to be in bed with Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast anymore. Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast, pretty scummy. Pretty disgusting. But they own the rights to Dungeons & Dragons. So if you want to do anything Dungeons & Dragons, you're going to have to go through them. And I'll be quite honest, I think that's where Larian has found themselves in this kind of debacle of, I'm sure they would love to continue doing Baldur's Gate stuff, but I don't think they really want to have anything to do. They haven't come right out and said that. But everything we know about who Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro are nowadays, I cannot see a company that seems as sound, ethically and morally, as Larian is, wanting to continue to have anything to do with Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro. You know, I just can't, dude. So they'll probably go back to doing what they were doing before, which is probably something along the lines of stuff like Divinity. Yeah. Build on their own IP that they don't have to license out. Good to see them opening a new studio, though. They absolutely deserve it, for sure. PS5's a paperweight! Oh, man. Soup, you're crazy, dude. I think we'll find out something. I was just talking about how Sony and PlayStation should be having their showcase this week. They should be having a showcase this week. Last year it happened on the 23rd, I think. So they always kind of come in at the end of May with their showcase before the rest of the industry kind of starts popping off in the beginning of June. And I'm willing to bet you that we're going to have a PlayStation showcase sometime this week. They're just kind of tight-lipped on it right now. Good morning to you, my beautiful peep. What's up, Drew? How are you? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it'll probably be retelling for what the original PS5 did. Yep. I agree with that. Yep. I am fantastic, my friend. Yeah. I will say this. So my son was sick. He's feeling better. Now my wife's sick. This is the way it always happens. Let me tell you what. This is the way it always happens. My son always gets sick first. I don't know what he's doing, dude. Out there licking rocks or something. Like, my son always gets sick first. Always. And this is the way it always happens. Let me tell you what. Because we've got the anniversary stream coming on Friday, right? Anniversary stream's coming on Friday. I've got a lot of work I'm still trying to get done for it. It happens like this every year. Every year, dude. My son will get sick. He'll get my wife and my daughter sick. And who gets sick last? This guy. I always get it last, dude. I always get it last. And I'm not lying. It's always happens around the anniversary stream and the Halloween stream, dude. It never fails. Halloween stream and anniversary stream for the channel every single year. And I'm always the last one to get it. I'm sitting here watching everybody else get sick leading up to these events, and I'm going, it's coming. I'm going to get sick. And then I'm going to be streaming feeling like crap because that's what I do, right? Yeah, dude, it does. It happens every year. Yeah, I'm just going to be streaming feeling like crap, dude. But I'll do it. Well, what sucks is usually I'll power through because those events are so important to me. I'll power through those events because they're so important. I'll stream a long time on those days, and then I'll wake up the next day and I'll be totally jacked. And I'll be like, yo, we're only doing the news, or I won't be able to stream at all or something because I'll be so sick. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The thing that sucks is my son always gets it first, and then it feels like he gets over it real quick. So it'll take him like a day or two, and he'll get over it. Then everybody else gets sick, and it'll take 4 or 5 days. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. He's like the carrier. You know what I mean? He's got the antibodies. He's like the carrier, you know? Yeah, me too, man. But it feels like this is the way it always goes down. So I'm only expecting the same of what always happens, you know? My wife won't even, like, hardly look at me right now because she's like, I don't want to get you sick. He's the imposter. That's right. That's right, dude. Yeah, my wife is so scared of making me sick right now. That, like, and I'm like trying to take care of her, you know what I mean? Because my wife always takes care of me whenever I'm sick, and I'm like trying to take care of her and stuff, and she feels terrible right now, you know. And like anytime I start getting remotely close, she'll like turn away and like doesn't want to, because she doesn't want to like breathe at me, and I'm like, baby, those germs are everywhere already. You know, my son's been running around here sick for like 2.5 days. She was sick all day yesterday. I'm like, the germs are here, dude. You know. When's the latter half of 20? What are you talking about, Soup? Bro, this is what I was gonna say though, Soup. So I do think we're gonna have a PlayStation showcase this week. I think it'll pop off sometime this week. And when it happens, they're probably going to announce the PS5 Pro, dude. I really do think so. Right? So I think they're going to announce the PS5 Pro. They're gonna showcase it, more than likely, anyways. And then I think that they're going to announce the fact that it will release at the later part of this year, right before the holiday season. I think that's when it's going to come out. So they're going to showcase it this month in their showcase, and then they'll probably release it later this year before the holiday season. That's my expectation, dude. What? What's my boss privilege? Wait, what's this privilege? Wait, what is this? What is this? What kind of boss privileges do I have? I'm intrigued. Brother, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What is this? What is going on? Oh, dude, I wish somebody would buy up Tango out from underneath Microsoft instead of them just dissolving it, you know, but Brother, what is Soup talking about? Half the time I don't have any idea what Soup's talking about, yo. Just no idea. No clue. Like half the time. You guys are a trip, dude. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Yo, who's gonna play some X Defiant with me tomorrow? I've already got it installed, baby. I'm ready to go. By the way, there'll be Twitch drops. It sounds like anybody that is streaming X Defiant on Twitch will have Twitch drops. So if you're watching the stream here in the channel, you'll be able to get drops for X Defiant while we play it tomorrow. Cool. But we are playing this tomorrow.
I'll take those balls too, though. I love balls.
There's those balls. I figured somebody would run that GIF. There it is. Yo, get this off of here, by the way. Whatever. Roller Champions was terrible. Twitch drops are awful. Caveman gambling. Ugh. Gambling. But, yeah. So, you know how long it had been, dude, since I actually got into my Ubisoft Connect account? It had been a long time. A long time. I didn't even remember what games I had on here. But, you know, I told everybody I played The Division 1 and 2. I've got both of those. I've got Watchdog games on here. I've never even played. I got this for free somehow. I've got Watch Dogs 2 on here. I've never played it. Never played this. Never played this. Never played this. Never played Assassin's Creed Unity or Far Cry 4. Like, I've got all these games I've never played, dude. But we will play X Defiant tomorrow. It's free, dude. It's free. If anybody wants to play this together, dude, then, you know, obviously the way it works in the community, we give preference for co-op and live on stream and stuff with me to moderators and VIPs and especially like long-time subs and stuff like that. But if you want to play, man, download it, install it, and let's try it out tomorrow, okay? Let's do it. Back to the news. Entire Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3 Battle Pass may have been leaked. Let's take a look at what we've got here. This is not a surprise. Fortnite content gets leaked all the time, man. There's a lot of hype in the Fortnite community right now. Epic Games has prepared everything for the release of a new season, and many players can't wait for it. The next Fortnite season will bring a lot of content, from new items to map changes, but most of the players are looking forward to the next Battle Pass. Once again, the pass will contain many cosmetic items, including at least 6 or 7 skins. On top of that, the Battle Pass will contain free V-Bucks, as well as paid ones. We expect at least 100 rewards, and it appears that most of the skins have been leaked already. Thanks to all the Fortnite leaks and teasers we know, lots of things that will come in the next season, from the Fallout collaboration to big map changes, Epic has prepared a lot of new content. On top of that, the new season will bring a couple of skins that have the same theme, and some of them have already been leaked. Looking like some of the leaked, this is not official, but leaked. What are you talking about, Paul? Fallout collaboration skins, Marvel collaboration skins, blue-haired girl, red helmet biker, nitro carrot, remix dummy, and skull mask. Many of these skins have been spotted in previous Fortnite surveys, which is how we know what they will look like. However, it's important to note that final designs may be different from the concepts seen in the surveys. Furthermore, some of the skins mentioned above will come to the item shop instead of the Battle Pass, but we currently don't know which ones. With only 4 days left until the next Fortnite season, we'll likely get more information about it soon. So we'll just have to keep our eyes and ears open and see how much of this is in fact going to be in the next season. But it sounds like most of it will probably be there. So just know, grain of salt, not official. This is leaked, but quite often this leaked Fortnite information does turn out to be very, very on par with what ends up being in the game. Final article for the morning. Oh, baby. Pal World teases new pals, features, and more during Summer Game Fest. Pal World's gearing up to introduce new pals and much more at SGF. Pal World quickly became the breakout hit of this year when it launched earlier this year. Developer Pocket Pair's monster-catching survival game set records on Steam with its massive player base, and the developers have been working hard to introduce new content to the game. Late last month, the developers revealed that the next major update is coming in June, and let players know that it would include new pals. Recently, the official Pal World Twitter account further teased the new update, giving fans a first look at 2 of the new pals. It also announced that the next update is getting its grand reveal at Summer Game Fest. So, new pals coming to Pal World. Pal World teaser shows 2 more new pals that will launch in the next major update. However, it's important to note that these might be variations on current pals Wixen and Catris. Remember, the team gave us a look at 4 of the new pals back in April, so these 2 would bring the total number up to 6. It's also possible the team might announce even more variations on existing pals to add more variety to the game. Either way, the tease also mentions that Pocket Pair will reveal, quote, some long-awaited features. Unfortunately, we know from the official reveal that the list of new features won't include the PvP arena. At first, it looked like the mode might be coming this summer, but Pocket Pair later announced that it won't be launching until later this year. That said, Pal World still has a lot of room to grow during its early access period, so it'll definitely be worth tuning in to see what's coming. Absolutely. Yes. Pal World for the win. Nobody listened to Soup. Soup doesn't know what he's talking about. Pal World is where it's at. Pal World is not a dead game. You know what is a dead game, though? Suicide Squad. Call of Dookie. There you go, Murdoch. There you go, Murdoch. Murdoch's first comment, dude, for the day. Perfect. Chef's kiss, brother. I love it. Flipping perfect, Murdoch. God dang, dude. Yeah. Yo, Murdoch, did you see the Demon Slayer Mario Party game
now
coming
that we're
out?
friends again, is it okay if I pet you?
Look at this dude. Thanks, dude. Vault. Vault inciting. Yeah, check it out, brother. I'll show the trailer again real quick.
Morning, peeps.
What up, dude? Yo, thanks for the 18-month resubby, dude. Thank you so much, brother. Jesus, dude, we're having a double Twitch baby right now. Holy crappers, dog. Double Twitch baby. Jesus Christ. Reject. Thanks, dude. Yo, check this out. I'll show this again for anybody that missed it. But I know that Murdoch was talking about anime stuff yesterday and brought up Demon Slayer specifically. So they're actually releasing on May 16th. Is that what they said? May 16th, I think. July 16th, excuse me. May 16th would have been, that's what it meant. July 16th, they're releasing this game on, it looks like all platforms. PS4 and 5, Xbox One and Series X and S, Steam and Switch, it looks like. But it's going to be like a Mario Party styled Demon Slayer game. All right, check it out. Probably will be single player, Soup, yeah. You might have to check up on it. You might have to do some research and find out. Usually these games do have single player options, though, to where you can play against bots, yeah. Oh, Murdoch, they've got an entire list of characters, dude. I'll show you. I'll link it to you so you can read all this. I already read it for the news segment, but I'll link it to you so you can take a look. So there's a day and night in the game as well. And at night, you fight demons and stuff. So it says available now. So apparently it's available now on the Switch. It's already available on the Switch, but it will be coming to PS4 and 5, Xbox One, Series X and S, and Steam on July 16th, okay? But these are all the characters that are going to be playable in it. So they've got a whole list of playable characters, like a bunch of them, dude. So I'll link this to you, buddy. I'll link it in chat. You guys take a look. There you go. Look, Soup's about it too. My Little Pony's the best anime for reals, dude. Vault's a brony. Vault's a brony, dude. There you go, guys. It's right there in chat if you want to take a look at it. Yeah. Let's get that music popping. That's the news, my dudes. Heck yeah, happy Monday, guys. Like Pinkie Pie? Brother, I don't even know any of their names. Well, isn't there like a Rainbow Dash or something like that? My daughter used to watch it when she was really young. It's something like that, right? Brody for life. Let's go, dog. Yo, hey man, I'm not throwing shade. Dudes can like My Little Ponies. I don't, you know what I mean? Do what you do, man. Do what you do. Whatever. If that's what makes you happy, dude, you be happy. You know what I'm saying? Brony Chaplin for real. I love it, dude. Yeah. Yo, Reject. Thanks again for the 18-month resubby. My dude, man, that's incredible. That's incredible. That's the news, guys. So we're going to go play a run of Hades 2. We're going to go topside with it. Topside for playing some Hades 2 run this morning. And then we'll do some more Ghost of Tsushima for the rest of the day after that, okay? So, no. $1,000 not even worth, dude. No way. No way. Can't. For that guy right there? No way. $1,000? Nah. Not even worth, dude. So, nope. But we're gonna have a banger of a day. I hope everybody had a great weekend. We'll have a great priceless, exactly. Priceless. Yeah, it is. It is priceless, dude. Yeah, this is the thing about like all of my video game, because if you guys haven't seen, I've got a video on the YouTube channel of me showing off like all of my not all, but a lot of my older video game stuff. You know, I've got a bunch of my old consoles. I've got a bunch of old games. I've even got old Nintendo gaming magazines, Nintendo Power magazine stuff. I've got a bunch of stuff like that. It's only an old. Don't ever come in here saying only an old LCD console. Don't you ever say some crap like that to me again. You little gamer noob. All right? Bonkin suit, there it is. So the thing for me is it's not about what it's worth, it like monetary wise. It's about what it means to me, you know. That's why I would never get rid of any of it, you know. Yes. I just personally, it's not about the monetary worth of it. It's about what it means to me as who I am as a gamer, and what it all of that stuff has led to me being who I am as a gamer, and it just has a very special place in my heart of who I've become, and being a passionate gamer. That's why I would never get rid of any of it. I just can't. It doesn't, I never look at any of that stuff, any of my gaming stuff. I never look at any of it and go, I wonder what that's worth in a monetary sense. I never have. It doesn't, I never look at it like that. It doesn't, you know, don't get me wrong. Everybody has a price, right? I think that Tarzan on Game Boy was my Dark Souls. Nice, Vault. Yeah, I mean everybody. I mean, if somebody came to me and was like, "Yo, I'll give you $1 million for that Game Boy you have," I'd probably cave. You know what I mean? It'd be like, "Oh well, yeah." You know what I mean? But it would have to be something just astronomically wild, you know, and it life-changing, a life-changing amount of money. Really, it would have to be for me to consider it, because really it's not something that makes sense to me to give up otherwise. It just doesn't, for how special that stuff is for me, you know. It's just that's the way I address a lot of that. So great news segment, guys. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a great start to your week. I know Mondays are not always that fun, but we're gonna make it fun, dude. We always do. We're going to have a great day today, playing video games for the rest of the day with a little bit of some Hades 2 and some more of the Ghost of Tsushima playthrough, okay? The news segment was amazing. I appreciate it, guys. To anybody that's hanging out, if you're lurking or if you're watching this as a VOD later and you're not familiar, this is what we do 6 days a week. We're live 6 days a week, every day but Wednesday. We always start off with video gaming news, trying to stay current on what's happening in this industry that we love so much, as well as promoting a healthier, better place for all of us as gaming enthusiasts and consumers of these products. Lifting up the better companies that do right by us and shining a light on these companies that are not doing very well by us, right? That are doing scummier things to us and maybe should not be supported as much as some of the better corporations in the industry and stuff like that. So we have an amazing community here. Always having a good time, spreading joy, spreading laughs, good vibes, being void of negativity and toxicity, embracing and cultivating a welcoming and inviting environment, safe for everybody to be a part of, and just somewhere for everybody to enjoy video games every day and have a good time doing it, man. So if you can dig that, come be a part of it. We're always looking for more people that can, be a part of what we do here to continue to grow those kinds of vibes for the community and continue to make this community an even greater place for all of us to be a part of. So if you're about that kind of stuff, then come be a part of what we do, man. We're always looking for more cool people to be a part of what this community is, right? So other than that, man, stay healthy, stay safe, be kind. We're not done here. We're getting ready to start playing games. I'm going to run us an outro video real quick to sum up the news segment, but as soon as it's over, I'll be back up here and we will start getting ready to play games for the rest of the day, okay? You guys rock. I'll be right back.